I mean, Hull City had a brilliant day, didn't they, against Manchester United?
You scrubs! You scrubs! Poor defending! Lovely save by Lemez, but we have conceded! Yikes!
We need someone that can break up the game. We need someone that can platform Bruno, that can platform Kobe, that can platform Yuri.
Santos and Tielemans were already superb additions. Both bring control, creativity and composure in possession. However, there was still one massive gap in United's midfield. Quick pause. YouTube hasn't been recommending my videos, so please kindly like, share and subscribe. Now back to the video. The club desperately needed to replace Casemiro. And then,
on the dotted line, it's a deal worth £70 million from Brighton.
Enter Carlos Baleba.
The perfect profile of signing that we need.
Need someone with legs in there who can get around the pitch, and I think Baleba fits that bill. I still think he's raw, I really do, but I think he's going to a good coach there in Michael Carrick.
Here's Baleba, good strike, great strike! The power from Carlos Baleba. Brilliant Baleba. Baleba!
Carlos is not just another midfield signing, but the missing piece to United's game plan. The ultimate question is this: why was Manchester United so desperate for this 22-year-old tank? Baleba's rise over the last 3 years has been remarkable. In 2022, he left Cameroon for the first time to join French side Lille, with everything still to learn. A year later, in August 2023, Brighton signed him in a deal worth up to £27 million, despite him starting just 6 games for Lille. Up to that, it was a huge feat for potential, alone and easily one of Brighton's biggest gambles in years. He has since established himself as a key performer for Brighton across 112 appearances, evolving into one of the most exciting midfielders in the Premier League. His debut season was about adaptation. He made 27 league appearances. Flashes of his power and ball carrying gradually adjusted to the pace and physicality of English football. Then in 2024-25 he went from strength to strength, scoring 3 goals in 34 games and becoming a cornerstone. In Brighton's midfield, his form was so impressive that United made him their #1 target. So United have not just signed a talented midfielder, they have signed a Premier League proven player. One that has experienced the physical and grueling strength and determination of the league already. Fundamentally, Baleba is a defensive midfielder, but not in the old-school destroyer sense. Instead, this game is built less on reckless disruption, and he slides, intelligently tracks runners with discipline and plugs, without leaving glaring holes in midfield weather. He's timing a standing tackle or sliding across to win the ball. Baleba rarely looks great and intimidating for a 5 feet 10 inches player. Baleba isn't especially tall for a defensive midfielder to protect the ball with a well-timed hip. Other times, he'll use his shoulder to nudge off the ball before bursting into space, quickly closes spaces aggressively, and has the engine to influence multiple zones of the pitch. In 2024-25, he was one of only 2 central midfielders in the Premier League to clock speed above 34 kilometers per hour, while his combined 92 tackles and interceptions ranked 6th among central midfielders in the division. Once he has the ball, he can carry it over big distances, squeeze past pressure and turn defensive actions into attacking momentum. That is where he becomes dangerous. In transition, check out his recovery speed. However, United are signing him because he can give them a player none of their other midfielders can offer in a single package. With Casemiro departing, the obvious solution for United would have been to seek a direct replacement. At his best, Casemiro's game is defined by his front-footed defensive intensity, stepping out to snuff out danger, and before they gather momentum, cruelly his defensive Steel is matched by a calmness on the ball, and his ability passes so perfectly weighted. Carlos Baleba largely profiles for like replacement for Casemiro, sharing Casemiro efficiency and aggression, and decisiveness in his defensive actions. Add in his ability to carry the ball through midfield, deceptively capable passing range, and united. Have a player who should immediately improve their protection of central areas, also helping them progress through the middle. Carrick's arrival has seen emphasized playing more centrally. His team is operating closer together in the middle of the pitch to combine speed and favoring half space play more often. Who then Mario? More on his team shifting the ball out to the wing backs to progress the attack. In this regard, Baleba left-footed profile could make him an ideal fit alongside Yuri in the double pivot. If Carrick decides to pair Baleba with Kobbie Mainoo, Baleba can take on a similar role as a physical enforcer for the academy graduate. Contrast would both help Kobbie cover more space defensively and protect the backline like a kingdom. If Baleba is paired with Andre Santos, it would present the most tactically intriguing combination as a defensive midfielder duo. Santos screens the backline, drops between his centre-back, protects the spaces that were vulnerable last year, breaks up, attacks with authority. In doing so, he brings balance back to the midfield. This diversity in play in combination with his new teammates greatly strengthens and ultimately separates him from the departed Brazilian midfield maestro.
Baleba is that guy.
All this are just expectations. Football has proven time and time again that it's unforgiving and unpredictable. So what do you guys think? Can Carlos Baleba replace Casemiro? Or will the club expectations bury another talent? Let me know in the comment section.
This is Pitch and Popcorn, where football becomes cinema. Stay locked in.
Today, not today, where you gonna know me, yeah.